If you're like most people, you were taught to work hard at your job and save a little bit of money from every paycheck that you earn. That way you can build your financial wealth, you can build your financial freedom, and that way you can sleep a whole lot easier. Now, while this might sound like good financial advice, you're not hearing the whole story. What's up everybody, I am Jaspreet Singh from theminorityMindset.com and welcome to The Minority Mindset. Money at the end of the day is a tool. You can use your money as a tool to make you more money, or you can use it as a tool to make somebody else rich. If your goal is to become rich or wealthy, then you need to stack your money, okay? That means you gotta stop giving your money away to everybody else. Gucci doesn't need your money right now because every time you spend $1, you're not just spending $1, you are losing the opportunity to make $10. Just do the math. That means if you stretch yourself to buy a $1,000 phone, you're not just spending $1,000, you're losing out on the opportunity to make $10,000. And if you're stretching yourself to buy a $40,000 car, you're not just spending $40,000, you're losing the opportunity to make $400,000. Now, I'm not telling you that you need to go and live in a box on the side of the road. That way you can stack your cash as fast as possible, although that would speed things up. But what you want to know is that every dollar you spend is a dollar that you cannot use to make you more money, so you need to be smart with your spending. Money is a tool, and if you understand how to use the tool the right way and you can build your wealth, then you can use your money to buy yourself freedom, you can use your money to buy your family a nice home, you can use your money to send your parents on a fancy vacation. And if you don't understand how to use your money the right way, then you're going to be the one that's stuck chasing money, because now you're working to earn money not just to make yourself rich, but to make everybody around you rich, because now all your money is going out and paying off all the useless things that you don't even need. This $700 scarf is not useless, Jaspreet. No, I did not pay $700 for that scarf. I stole it from my brother, and I think he paid $10 for it. That's why in this video, I want to go over how to use your money the right way, and more specifically, how to save your money the right way. That way you're not missing out on huge opportunities with your money. But before we get into that, smash that thumbs up button below, because if you don't, well, the way the YouTube algorithm works, if you don't, then YouTube will be much less likely to show you any of our other financial news and education videos. Money only has value if you use it. Let's say you make $100,000 a year, and to keep things simple, this is after taxes. So every year make $100,000, and every year you spend $90,000 and you save 10% of your income. That means you're saving $10,000 every year, and you're just taking this cash and you're throwing it in your savings account, and you do this for 10 years. In 10 years, you're gonna have $100,000 sitting in your savings account. How you doing? At this point, you might think you're wealthy. You got 6 figures in the bank account. Now, I don't mean to be mean, but you're not. Let's dig a little bit deeper to see what's really going on with your money. If you have $100,000 saved up in your bank account, now every time you spend some money, that number is going to go down. You don't have any more money coming in. You don't have this money growing. Every time you spend $1, you have $1 less. Eventually, no matter how frugal you are with your money, your savings are going to go down to 0. So now your wealth is gone. I guess I'll be talking to you later. When you have cash, money, capital, whatever you want to call it, there are 3 things that you can do with your money. You can spend it, so you can go out and buy yourself a new wardrobe, a nice watch, a new car. You can invest it. That means now you're going to send your money out to go out and attract you more money. Or you can save it. When you save your money is sitting flat. It's not doing anything. It's not earning you any money unless your money is in a high interest savings account, which I'll talk about in a minute. And it's not doing anything for you because you're not spending it. Money only has value if you use it. When you're spending money, you're buying value. You might be buying a scarf, or you might be buying a trip to Disney World. So when you're spending money, you're spending money to consume and use that value. When you invest your money, you're still getting value, but this time you're not consuming your value like you were when you spent your money. You are now using your money to buy ownership in the thing that sells value. So now you can buy ownership in the Disney company, or you can buy ownership in a clothing company that sells scarves. Now when other people go out and spend money, you are on the winning side because some of that money is coming to you. When you save your money, it's just sitting there. It's not doing anything. All your life, you're told to work hard, earn money, and save whatever you can, because saving is going to help you become wealthy. But when you save your money is doing jack squat. It's not earning you any more money, and it's not buying you any vacations. Your savings also aren't buying you any scarves. Now, that being said, I'm not saying that you should save $0 in your bank account. Actually, it's the opposite. I'm saying you should save your money smartly. Saving is good. It's a necessary part of smart financial planning. But too much of a good thing can be a bad thing unless we're talking about guacamole. You can never have too much guacamole. Your goal should be to save 6 months worth of expenses in your savings account. So if you add up all your expenses, your mortgage, your rent, your car, your going out, your food, your clothes, whatever, and it costs you about $5,000 a month, that means your goal should be to save $30,000 in your bank account for emergencies only. But some of you might be super savers. So my family is from a state in India called Punjab, and India tends to breed a saving culture. People from India make $1 to spend 20 cents. You can compare that to America, which breeds a spending culture. People in America make $1 to spend $1.20 with credit cards and lines of credit and loans. So what's a super saver, you ask? Well, a super saver is somebody who doesn't want to spend any money because every dollar you spend is a dollar that you cannot save to build your wealth, and they also don't want to invest any money because, well, investing is risky. These are people who build up huge savings accounts. I mean, they are living off of 20, 30, 40% of what they make, and then they are saving the other 60 to 70% of every dollar that they earn, and this money is just sitting in their savings account. So they are not investing any money, and they have 2, 3, 4, 5 years worth of expenses just sitting in their bank account doing nothing but sitting. If you want to be a super saver because you don't like the idea of just wasting your money, and you also don't like the risk of investing your money, okay, I get that. But I need you to work with me and limit your savings to up to 1 year's worth of expenses. So if you're spending $5,000 a month, your goal should be to save $30,000 a month in your savings account for emergencies, but I want you to limit your savings to $60,000, which is 1 year's worth of expenses. If you're saving your money to invest it, or if you're saving money to buy a house, or if you're saving money for a wedding or whatever, that's different. That's money you can save whatever you need to do, that way you can buy the thing that you want. But this that I'm talking about right now is you're saving money just for your emergencies in case something bad happens. You want to limit that to 1 year's worth of expenses. Before I get into why and what you should be doing with your money, here's a quick tip. When you save your money, especially at a traditional bank, it's just sitting there doing nothing and earning you no interest. But you can earn a whole lot more interest on your savings by just moving your money to a high interest savings account. Many of these high yield savings accounts are online banks, and if you're looking for a reputable one, I recommend you check out our sponsor CIT Bank because they're easy to use, it's free to create an account, and you can earn more money on your savings. Saving your money in an online high yield savings account is not a replacement for investing your money. It is a way for you to earn more money on your savings than you would at most traditional banks. CIT Bank is a regular bank. I mean, they're FDIC insured, so your money is safe. The difference between CIT Bank and many traditional banks is that CIT Bank is online, so they don't have the traditional overhead costs that most traditional banks do, which means they can pay you more money on your savings with interest. And even though they're online, accessing your money is very easy, and you can monitor everything with your account right on their app. Conditions apply, so if you want to learn more and see how much more you can earn on your savings, I got the link to where you can do that in the description below. Minority Mindset is a partner with CIT Bank, so if you use them, we will get compensated, but there's no additional cost to you. It's free to create an account, so if you want to learn more and see how much more you can earn on your savings, I got the link to where you can do that in the description below. Once you hit your savings goal, for many of you that might be 6 months worth of expenses, for others of you that might be a year's worth of expenses saved in your savings account, from now on, no more saving just to save. I want you to start spending your money. Now we're talking Jaspreet, not that kind of spending. From now on, instead of just saving your extra cash, I want you to invest it. If something bad or tragic were to happen, like you lost your job or you lost your ability to work, that's when you can dip into your emergency savings account and you can use this money to take care of yourself for the next 6 months to the next year. But eventually, no matter how much money you save, it's eventually going to go away because your savings aren't growing. Remember, even if you put your money into a high yield savings account, it's still not going to be enough to produce you enough money to live off of. So even if you thought that you were doing the risk-free thing by saving all your cash, you're actually taking on a lot of risk because your savings aren't going to protect you forever. That's why you need to invest your money. That way you can produce cash flow. That way you can produce investments that are going to grow even if you're not able to physically work. The reason wealthy people become wealthy and stay wealthy is because whenever they make cash, they're sending it out to attract them more money. They're not spending all their money on fancy clothes and scarves. I want you to start spending your money like wealthy people. That means using your cash to buy stocks or real estate or invest in private companies. Look, I know No, investing comes with risk. You are not guaranteed to make money when you invest. You might even lose money. But this risk comes with the opportunity to make a whole lot more money. The good thing is you've already have this emergency cushion. You have the just in case money. That way, if something bad does happen, you still have your savings that you can dip into. But what you need to understand also is that everybody loses money at some point. That's just a thing that you have to go through. That way you can get to the wins. Your savings are not there buying you and building you all that value. It's just insurance against something bad or tragic happening. Investing is your retirement plan and your wealth building plan. I'm going to emphasize this one more time. Like, if you got nothing else out of this video, just make sure you understand this. Saving your money is not the way to build wealth. Saving your money is insurance, is protection against something bad happening. Investing your money is the secret to building wealth. I'm not going to go on into how to invest your money in this video, but if you do want to learn more about that, that's why we wrote a free ebook on money management and investing that you can read for free when you sign up for our financial education emails, which are also free. You can get a free ebook and start reading our financial education emails by clicking the link up here or by clicking the link in the description below. By the way, our financial education emails are separate from our financial news emails. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, share it with one friend. That way we can help spread the word. If you're looking for some more tips on how to save your money smartly, I made a video that will go over how to save $2,000 quickly. You can watch this video on YouTube by clicking this button right over here. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep hustling.